Right, so this is my week 2 review. Don't know if anyone's going to watch this. I don't think anyone watched the last one, but this is also for me. This is my week 2 review of, team breakdown review of, my match against, Blazing Bradums. So, they're a very strong team, I'm going to be honest. Like, a lot of the, like, scary ones, the ones that could have very well beat me, like, didn't come, which I'm thankful for. Like, first of all, Shifu, this is scary. Like, this is how, like, with the team that I made, like, this, that I was most scared of, sorry. Scared of was Mystic Order, like, surging strikes, like CC Thunder Punch, and then an SC on the end. Like, that's life orb as well, just so you can get burst on. So this just covers for Back Legion. Like, this is a terrifying set just to come up against, because like the solution I came up with was defensive play, and like it's like obviously like +1 slacking, like the thing around defense something, so +2 Sonic Onda, like Ushu doesn't care, it's gonna SD once and crit everything, like crit through everything, and then like it's physically bulky enough just that it can at least take a hit and then just destroy everything. Like I couldn't get, and then this period of Talonflame is very, very scary, because obviously like I can't get the like Tailwind in easily, because obviously this is going so much like, so set up Tailwind and then they surging strikes. Yeah, I'm gone. Like that's the match. Like it's scary. Talonflame, like scary. Well, it's like a special. It's like Overheat Hurricane. Like that's Overheat Hurricane Tailwind. Well, that's what. Not like what was. That's kind of the set I was expecting. Just because like it beats most stuff, especially with how I counter like surging strikes for slacking. Like this gets boosted by Sun, so it's very, very scary. You can also just exchange this for Heat Wave. Obviously Breloom, first child of the team, Spore Technician, Substitute, Poison Eel. Strong all around. Strong power and Mark Punch. Yeah. It's just annoying one. And then just a very good one. And then Slowking, Galarian, obviously Regenerator, Chilly Reception, synergizes well with Beartic, with like giving it a Slush Rush. It's a very Trick Room as it came up in the game. So, and then Bishop, guess you Varlight. You don't need to run a Varlight, it's been a beast for you can like run any item on this really. You can run Life Orb, like Black Glasses. You can really run anything on it. Like he's been a final evolution. Or isn't? Was he introduced in Generation 5? He's been like a final evolution of 3 generations. Like he's very good. Very versatile, very good. Just got better, yeah. We are just in the row with King, of course, King Gamma and Bishop. Like, in terms of matchups. Here's the next one. Whew, Axorus. It's just a Shifu the second, but instead of creating everything, it just kills everything outright. It's like similar fear again. It's just like an SD, so sort of, especially if you have like SD outrage like that. I have no fairy types. I cannot deal with that. I genuinely had built nothing for this because I didn't conceive it until like very late, until like after I like made the team. Like this is mortifying since I don't have anything to occur and I have no dragon immunities. It's like prime ground facts for us. And Pachirisu, just follow me. Just follow me. Yeah, follow me. Follow me Encore Thunder Encore Nuzzle. You always run one Nuzlocke, about Thunder Wave because then you can't be taunted. Oh yeah, U-turn Volt Switch. It's decent. It's decent support. Did I get no? Oh yeah, Eerie Impulse is nice as well. And Heavy Armor. Very good Trick Room one. Like, thing that they only got Cresselia simply because they got Heavy Armor, like this team. So obviously you can run a lot of stuff on this. You can run like Life Orb, Sheer Force. You can run Flame Orb Guts. You can even run like Thick Fat Set if like you really hate the Ice type or something. And so like Regal's got better. You got decent. Does it get SD? No, it's only Iron Hands. But you can have Brave Drum in front of kill everything. Fake Out, just obviously. Drain Punch, and then like detect, for if you wanna block. If you just wanna dot ton to get up, that's very good pick. And Crest, it does Crest things. It's like except for Trick Room, it's a Carmine Sweeper. You've got decent covers like Moon Blast, Psychic, and you've also just got like decent recovery. Moonlight doesn't synergize the best with Slowking Gala because obviously you've got Chili Reception as mentioned before, which sets up better for Beartic, which we'll come to in a second. But yeah, that severs Moonlight recovery bit of an anti-synergy, but you'll probably, if I were doing it, I would only have one Psychic type for the other. It really depends on the matchup, but you're not always going to be running Moonlight, so it's not the worst. And yeah, just very, like, obviously, just very, it's Cresselia, it's like one of the bulkiest guys around. And then Beartic, just want this guy to hit like a truck. You want to set up Snow, Tailwind, like Choice Band, Life Orb, Expert Belt, whatever. Just want it to hit like a truck, so you get your Icicle Crash, TC. I'm just doing the it gets SD as well, so you can like maybe do like Focus Sash, Sword Stance, and just like pound and just like hit everything because Ice is very decent, like offensive coverage, and then CCU or Earthquake just covers up any other problems. So it gets Yawn and Torn, decent utility. Yeah, good one. Icy Wind if you really want supreme speed control. Also a lot of Trick Room ones on this guy. It's not really the best team for Trick Room because you've got very like middling speed tiers. Like Cresselia is fairly fast, Harry Armor and Slowking are quite slow. The rest like but you got 2 base 70s, 2 base 97 speed guys. Like this is 90. Like not really the best team for Trick Room, I would say. But Tower is a decent option to cover for that. Like, you could maybe run Beartic on Trick Room now that I'm thinking about it. If you really wanted to, does it get your cast? It doesn't. But you could maybe run Beartic on Trick Room with that base 50 speed, which is like relatively slow. Then you got Haunter, very decent one. Like, it's got Levitate, which has got over Gengar, so like you can like wall out like so you got 3 immunities. You got fighting, normal and ground immunities. This was fairly confining in the team builder for me. Like on Saniconda, because like, it forced me to use sudden coverage moves that like made me lose out on sudden stuff to just avoid losing to it basically. If it came to like an end game situation, not the best bulk, but it's a decent. Like you got decent stuff. You got Disable, Destiny Bond. Destiny Bond works well with its low bulk. Haze as well. That's cool. That's a good move. Wisp. I didn't really actually look at this guy before. And it's got a lot of scary options actually. It's got Prison Trick Room, so that's just more speed control supremacy. Clear Smog, just Don't really need to run that unless you want to run like a boost and extra and don't want to use haze. Yeah, very good one. Trick. Yeah, it's very versatile. very good. So yeah, that's the team. Very scary. I'm gonna be honest. Like simply because of the priority tailwind they have. It would not be nearly as scary if they didn't have priority tailwind, but they do. It just enables a lot of stuff because it means that I'm limited out of choice, like in like a choice scarf lead basically. It's very good. And obviously, batteries she doesn't really have that much bulk, but if you can redirect moves, that's still good. Like Volt Absorb's fine as well. Yeah, very. What's pick up to? If you that's you can do something interesting with that maybe. But yeah, very strong team. So I looked at the tapes and I copied basically decided to copy exactly what happened in week 1, which was just bulk up Chestnut, because that seemed to work out really well for them. It's also because like it's a decent set. Like slacking looked really good here as well, obviously because like you can very easily duel since they only have one dark type, and obviously Prankster gets blocked by dark types. But yeah, I was probably gonna run this anyway, but it just cemented the idea. So I didn't really want to bring out slacking this early because now everyone knows what we can do. And they can prep for they can bring haze or whatever. But still did its work. Obviously, you do the pair of Fire on lead, you go to Truant, and then Lumberry is for Brenham's for Terrorblast. That's your normal stab, and you can honestly use this as normal stab into Trashlights because Boy Slam's only base 85 power. It's only 5 base points above Terrorblast, so you might as well just run Terrorblast since obviously you're gonna get the Savage when you Trashlight and then Drain Punch covers like normal types and dark types. Like Ghost fighting is a very tried and true. Like that's Mars Shadow, like Annihilate, just very good versatile coverage. Bulk up, slack off. I think I talked about this set last time, in my last review on like because they had a big vigor off. Like I was just saying that the scary set was like bring was like what is it, body slam, bulk up, taunt, slack off. So we could set mostly in Spadef here. Because as you can see, it's not got the best. It's got high HP, good defense, monstrously high attack, just mid special defense. So like obviously investing into enough a lot, because again, Haunch is just a problem. Like and also special talent flame. So like if we get like a overheated or shadow pulled or whatever. So I waste 4. Oh, I wasted 4 EVs. Oh, that's a shame. I don't think it mattered though. But yeah. Obviously you want to show when we Terror Ghost and then overheats from Talon Flame, possibly boosted by Fire Sun, and then yeah. It's mostly in bulk and then we just put whatever then I just put whatever's left in attack. Don't really need that much. It's base 160 attack, so like you got a boost anyway. Don't really need that much. So and then obviously you go Fire. You just need to partner with it. I think that this is what's this? I can't remember what this is for. I think it's something to do with Talonflame, the speed stat. Just to like if they were like a bulky Talonflame maybe. I don't know. It might be just for like max. We're based on 10 speed, so it might be just start speed like and get a knockoff versus non-boost attacks, or actually I don't know. I can't be able to check. I just didn't really think about that much. It's a sport one. You don't really need to do much thinking. Just max HP, max defense, just taking as little from like fake out, obviously covert cloak, just so we can like guarantee doodle or whatever. we can't get taunted by Talonflame because it doesn't have Prankster, only has Gale Wings. So yeah, we can't actually taunt Tailwind as well because we're base 110 and then Talonflame is base 126, so it's gonna just outspeed in the same priority bracket. So we're just gonna taunt after its Tailwind. So that's just gonna be a dud turn. So this is just mostly for covering like annoying stuff. So, like, it came down to Trick Room, but this is like for, as I said, SD, Swords Dance on like Urshifu or Hexorus, and then also for Breloom. And so yeah, oh yeah, Sunny Knockoff is just decent attacking move, and then Sunny Day. This is for Surging Strikes. Like, this is like just because it always crits, like unroot, like neutralizes Surging Strikes. But if it's paired with Talonflame, then like Talonflame overheat, that's scary. It's a danger zone then, but luckily it didn't come down to that. Anyway, so I got so I got very similar sets to last time. As I said before, I'm gonna bring Sandaconda to every single game of the draft. I'm gonna bring Sandaconda, like, at least on the team. Not necessarily to every matchup, but on every single time on the team. So very similar sets to last week. I'm gonna come up with a similar difference that I promise you can do more. But Iron Defense, Stone Edge, probably, yeah. This is just because, like, obviously, just because I was scared of, like, SC again. That's very scary. It's so scary. So you guys didn't come. Iron Defense Rest, Body Press, Stone Edge. Yeah, Stone Edge for Water. Because obviously it can it's levitate, so I can't ever drill one. If it wasn't levitate, then we probably would exchange this for drill one. But just so it can hit like Slowking, Glow and Slowking and whatever. But fortunately it does. This is probably the better option. So anyway, Basculegion. Basculegion is probably the reason why Shifu didn't come, if I had to guess. Because it's pure ghost typing. Wait. Just pure, like, its typing completely counters Water or Shifu, just naturally. Doesn't have Water, unfortunately, so it can't super counter it, but yeah. I learned my lesson from last time, so I'm no longer Terra Grass, I'm Terra Ghost, just because, like, just so I can do, like, a late game sweep. It didn't come down to that at all, but just max attack, just Terra Ghost adaptability. So just kill everything with last respects. Psychic Fangs, and just like super effective maybe. Maybe if there were screens, I don't know. There wasn't really much theory on putting this on. And then Icy Wind with Choice Scarf just for a bit of speed control. And then what does this do? It's probably for, I think this is Talonflame of Scarf. And then max attack, and then the rest in HP. Then, now, I didn't have the most time to make this. I usually like stagger my team building over a couple of days. Well, that's what I did for the last time, but I hadn't team building in a while then. But between these two, this is where the cracks in the team just start to show. Like, there's just dual screens as Kuno, freezing pair to obviously get Shifu, and then dual screens for dual screens' sake. I think I can live hit from Bear Tick. Yeah, this is enough to guarantee Doko Shifu freezing glare. Yeah, I don't know how I was gonna position my team to get them in, but get screens up, but I don't know. I really don't know. It didn't matter anyway. It didn't bring it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Terra Water for defensive. Terra Dark. I don't know. Use like Psychic maybe endgame, and then already explain Ghost. Already explained that, and then Fairy. This was very last minute because I realised I didn't put a Terra type on this, so I just put on Fairy because, like, why not? Why not? And then Venomoth. This was the de facto Breloom counter, just in case. Like, it was like if you pair with Breloom with Tailwind, then like you can just spore everything. So this is a de facto counter. And especially since we're doodling, it's like we're gonna lose Prankster when we doodle. So we can't spore if like it switches in on the turn that we doodle. So yeah. Anyway, Bugbear slash from Cooldown's Rage Powder. Can't Rage Powder again, can't Rage Powder away as well because Rage Powder doesn't affect grass types. Maybe just yeah, it's probably where the cracks are. So like, this side doesn't really make much sense, but didn't matter. Didn't matter, which is fortunate. Shield Tusk for Fake Out, Safety Goggles again for Breloom, just to avoid. No, it doesn't get Rage Powder, but yeah. Right, so that's the team. Much more frantic, like breakdown. These EVs probably do something, but like just yeah, I didn't have as much time as like I did last week. I didn't, especially with these last week, I didn't really think about it that much. Like to a certain degree, I didn't really think about Sunny Contra that much as well. It didn't really make much sense. Just a tough matchup, I think. I would have had better reason, like if it was an easier matchup. Mind you, it is a tough. It will be proven that it is a very tough matchup. For Blazing, like I thought that like, you know, it's no, it's not. It's not a tough matchup for me. It's just that like I've got two very good like answers, but nothing else really fits. Nothing like you can't. It's really hard to accommodate them. Anyway, so this is the terror sheet that I was given. Yeah, Breloom Rock type. Yeah, just none of the guys I was really scared of, which is good. Like Haunter maybe. This like, excuse me. Terror Dark that can like block, Doodle. So we'll see game 2 that Doodle Breloom instead of the Haunter, just in case it does Terror Dark. Because then we lose Eternal Slacking. And bad. It's actually that. Like, I'm gonna assume that this wasn't Terror type, maybe. Not sure. I don't really see much reason for it to be Psychic apart from Stab Psychic and then Terror. I think it was Rock Tomb. You'll see that's Trick Room team, and then like this being Rock Tomb, like didn't work out the best for them. They could have gone for. I think that it could work on a Trick Room team though. So like if you like Rock Tomb, so like if you like pair Rock Tomb with like say like so like you spore something on the first one and then you Rock Tomb your crest, which Terror types into like let's say Ice type or something. So then you can get weakness policy, Calamine, Moonlight, then just become unstoppable basically. There's a possibility. Bear Tick, Water, so guessing this is, would have been Liquidation. Steel is probably for defensive. Yes, and then Electric, this is for the no weaknesses. Because you've got Levitated Electric type, so that's the same qualities as Electros. So that's their team. Game 1. So, oh my god, this music. Alright, so you'll see that I leave and join. My internet was buggy. Like, my apologies to Berlin Boy. Like, I don't know what was wrong with this computer. Like, it's weird. It works sometimes and then it just doesn't sometimes. But anyway, this is game 1. Like, high armor, slow king lead. I think I played this first time fairly poorly. I meant to click Terror Ghost instantly here. Because like obviously just based off the Terror team sheets, like I could see that they didn't have much in the way of selecting checks. So I'll not be on one second. Alright, so you can see that they didn't. I can see just based off the terror sheet they didn't have much in the way of slacking checks. So, obviously, I'm just gonna yell. I meant to instigate terror ghosts here. And like if they CC, I get it. Like the fake out's one hell of a drug. I think the thing that like in the playoffs of like a draft league, I faked out like with my Raichu in electric terrain versus a pre-arena. And then that completely lost me the league. Like, you need to be careful with how you fake out, because if they CC then this was bad for me. I would have bulked up, but like still I would have been hit bad. Anyway, so fake out there, I forgot to go stay in Sudoodle. We get regenerated, which is nice. The Cell Trick Room. Obviously just trying to go for troop slacking in Trick Room. Very good idea, I have to say. But you see that it might fall through because of Ghost type. If you see that set, it doesn't Harry get a knock? Yeah, I guess knockoff. So if it was knockoff, yeah, then it could have been fairly problematic. But luckily for me, it wasn't. It was Facade CC, Fake Out Protect, like a very static set. If this was knockoff, then it could have been a fairly big problem, because it can hit very hard. Anyway, Venomoth insta dies to Psychic. Doesn't really matter. There's not really much to say about this game, because slacking. So we get Basculegion in. Probably should have just gone from this at base. I don't know why I went to Venomoth, honestly. I think that's a misplay on my part. Yeah, we go into slacking. So they psychic 33, and then you threw last respects into the wrong slot, seemingly. They swap out. Now we slack off, yeah. Yeah, this is the coolness of slacking. Like any setup one, it just boosts until it can't be beaten, and then last specs just murks. Like this is base 100, like my stack. They Terra Electric. It doesn't do anything to slacking because it's +2 and it's just a bare tick. And obviously, like Earthquake gets weakened in doubles because it's base 75 power instead of base 100 singles. So yeah, Fire comes out and knocks off and then dies. And there's not really much to say about this match because it's just slacking sweeps. Like that's really it. And then yeah, we Drain Punch, we Slurp. Basically, we might as well be back to full. I bulk appear just in case to knock off something. Yeah, but that's the game. So, all played game one. What I think we'll come to see is that like Boy isn't really a bad player. He just loses with the team that he brings. So, like you don't just team building. I think that seems to be a problem there. Yeah, because like if they were like knockoff here, then it could have been very problematic. But they were the only stuff that couldn't hit ghosts, which puts them in a static sweep versus like Basculegion. Anyway, and also just their team's very physical. Very physical just gets so good by slacking, unfortunately. But yeah. On to game 2. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Anyway, yeah, that's just slacking sheep again. I torn the volume here, obviously expect us, but we can actually cook Truant for a turn, so we can use our 1 free turn that we're given, and then we can doodle. So we bulk, and then it's a Trick Room. Weirdly, I think this turns out to be not minimum speed because we have speed in Trick Room. Like, we're no speed investment, so this actually probably turns out to be some amount of speed. I didn't instead of Ghost here, like I mentioned last game, simply for the reason that I was worried that they might read. I want to see if they're like Focus Blast or something, but they just go for Trick Room. It's like if they read against Terraghost and Shadow Ball, then that could be quite bad because then they're forced like a full turn, and they just put some more pressure. Anyway, so fire we do, we get Technician, we don't get this true on turn. Bullet Seed does 4 hits. It actually hit quite hard. I reckon, what happens? I think the next turn they Terror Rock Tomb. I can't recall. But I think that's what happens. Yeah, the Terror Rock Tomb, recover cloaks, so that doesn't. We still didn't care. Yeah, I reckon that if they like went for the Gambit, so what this did about would have done about 50%. Rock Tomb does. Yeah, I reckon because like if they like Bullet Seeded here. Then I could have literally just lost the game right here. Because I lost 50% and I'm slower than it again. So maybe it's on their part, but we take that. Not go through the dice. Actually, if they just recognize that they could okay this with probably okay this with fire because fire doesn't really have the best defense. That would knock the floor dice, but then it's still like luck based thing. So on the Basque Legion, immunity for Facade, yeah, Carnate Ghost, poor guy Carnate Ghost types. Rock Tomb misses. Fire comes back out with Prankster again. We drain points to the Breloom, and then it's gone. Yeah, and then that's basically game. Because they can't be slacking. Like Thunderbolt at 12% because Crusader doesn't really have any special attack. Also, we lost Rejoin again. Yeah, so that's it. Basically. Well played to Broden Boys. I think he's been a bit on himself, but well played to him. And yeah, that's it. Maybe I think I went into this game just thinking like, just from last week, just what I wanted to do better was use Terror 1. I think I did that, but bar the misclick on the non-click on turn 1. But yeah, I think this is fairly successful, just for development. But yeah, well played to Broden Boys, as I said. Yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching.